some mysteries refuse to disappear. Even when the investigation is over, even when authorities close the case, questions remain. In 2013, a young traveler vanished inside a hotel known for its dark past. Days later, a strange elevator video would spread across the internet. Millions watched it. Everyone asked the same question. What happened to Elisa Lam? And why did her final moments look so disturbing? This is the mystery of Elisa Lam and the Cecil Hotel. In early 2013, 21-year-old Elisa Lam left her home in Vancouver, Canada. She was an adventurous university student who loved traveling and writing online about her experiences. Her trip across the United States was something she had been planning for months. She shared photos, stories, and updates with friends and family. Her journey eventually brought her to downtown Los Angeles. There, she checked into a place called the Cecil Hotel. At first, it seemed like a normal stop during her trip, but the Cecil Hotel had a reputation. For decades, the building had been connected to disturbing events, crime, violence, and unexplained deaths. Despite the hotel's history, Elisa appeared excited to explore the city. But just days after arriving, something went terribly wrong. On January 31, 2013, Elisa Lam was last seen alive. She had been staying in a shared hostel-style room inside the hotel. But hotel staff later moved her to a private room after roommates complained about unusual behavior. Soon after that, Elisa disappeared. At first, no one noticed, but when she stopped calling home, her parents became concerned. They contacted the Los Angeles Police Department. A missing person investigation began. Police searched the hotel, hallways, rooms, and surrounding areas, but there was no sign of Elisa Lam. Then investigators discovered something unusual. A security camera recording inside the hotel elevator. When police released the elevator footage, it quickly spread across the internet. The video showed Elisa Lam entering an elevator, but what happened next shocked viewers. She pressed multiple buttons, then stepped into the hallway. She looked around the corner, as if someone might be there, but the hallway appeared empty. Then she stepped back inside the elevator. She moved strangely, hiding in the corner, peeking outside again. At one point, she made unusual hand gestures, almost as if she was speaking to someone, but no one else appears in the video. Even stranger, the elevator doors refused to close during most of the recording. After several minutes, Elisa stepped out of the elevator and disappeared down the hallway. She was never seen alive again. The footage left investigators confused, and millions of viewers deeply unsettled. Weeks passed. The search continued, but there were still no answers. Then something strange started happening inside the hotel. Guests began complaining. They said the water had a strange taste. It looked dark, and sometimes it smelled unusual. Hotel management decided to inspect the building's rooftop water tanks. When maintenance workers climbed to the roof, they made a horrifying discovery. Inside one of the large water tanks, they found Elisa Lam's body. The discovery shocked both investigators and the public, but it also created a new mystery. How did Elisa end up inside the tank? The roof area was supposed to be locked, and the water tank lids were heavy. Questions began to multiply. Police carefully examined the scene. The Los Angeles County coroner conducted an autopsy. The official report later stated that Elisa Lam's death was ruled an accidental drowning. Investigators believed she may have climbed into the water tank herself. There was no evidence of physical assault. No clear sign of another person involved. Authorities also noted that Elisa had previously spoken about struggling with mental health challenges. However, many people remain skeptical. Some believe the elevator video suggests someone else may have been present. Others point to the unusual history of the Cecil Hotel. Even today, the case continues to spark debate across the internet. More than a decade later, the mystery of Elisa Lam still fascinates people around the world. Her final moments, captured inside an elevator, continue to raise questions. Was the incident simply a tragic accident? Or is there something about that night we still don't understand? Sometimes the most haunting mysteries aren't the ones with clear answers. They're the ones that leave us wondering, what really happened? If you want more dark stories like this, subscribe to Mind of the Criminal.